Shocking. Damian Lillard exposes the Portland Trailblazers as Chris B. Haynes takes us behind the scenes to their messy divorce. Lies.
The goal is to be aggressive this spring and summer.
Betrayal.
The goal that we set, when I started this job was to build a championship roster around Damian Lillard.
Deceit.
Number one, for Dame to retire a Trailblazer, and two, to put a winner around him.
Did Damian Lillard run from the grind, or did the Blazers grind him up and spit him out? This is the truth about Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers, the final chapter. What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Reality has started to set in for Damian Lillard. He poured his heart out in a heartfelt letter to the franchise and city of Portland, thanking everybody that's ever been a part of that franchise in his tenure, even naming them by name. But one name was purposely left off that list. And moments after that letter dropped, we knew why. NBA reporter Chris B. Haynes dropped a bombshell article that was a tell-all for the behind the scenes of this messy divorce. Lies, betrayal, and deceit, a formula for any divorce, which all led to the Blazers forcing Damian Lillard to ask out. Since July, the Portland Trailblazers refused to engage in trade talks with the Miami Heat, Damian Lillard's preferred destination, when he requested a trade from the organization on the 1st of July. Lillard said, "The way this summer played out behind the scenes definitely left a sour taste in my mouth, but it didn't change how he viewed the city." Lillard went on to say, "This is my home. I'll always live here regardless." Now let's rewind how we got to this point.
The goal that we set, when I started this job was to build a championship roster around Damian Lillard.
For years, both publicly and privately, the Blazers promised Damian Lillard to do everything it took to build a winner around him.
Number one, for Dame to retire a Trailblazer, and two, to put a winner around him.
But actions speak louder than words. From all the moves they made, it definitely showed this team was headed for a rebuild. Now let's take it back to the end of the 2022-2023 season. The Portland Trailblazers approached Damian Lillard and asked him to sit out the remaining 10 games of the season to help improve the franchise's chances of getting a top 3 lottery pick. He was told the higher the draft pick, the higher the chance the team could use that draft pick to trade for a star player. He reluctantly agreed to sit out, and the team labeled it a calf injury. Well, we know what happened next.
The Portland Trailblazers select Scoot Henderson.
The Portland Trailblazers ended up getting the 3rd overall pick and selecting Scoot Henderson, a point guard that the team planned to keep, obviously forcing Damian Lillard to ask out. Now fast forward to Summer League. The last time the Portland Trailblazers and the Miami Heat spoke, the Blazers GM Joe Cronin and the Miami Heat front office planned to meet face to face. But the Blazers backed out, and that meeting never happened. And things just got messier from there. The Blazers started putting it out through the media that they were open to any deal for Damian Lillard and wouldn't be forced to trade him to the Miami Heat. And on the other hand, Aaron Goodwin, Damian Lillard's agent, he put out his own back call saying that he would only show up for the Miami Heat. Miami never got a fair shot to even negotiate a trade for Damian Lillard. They believe Joe Cronin's emotions got in the way of handling business. Then, early in September, Blazers front office and Joe Cronin cut off Damian Lillard and stopped communicating. For almost 3 weeks, Calls and texts from Dame Lillard and his agent went unanswered by the Blazers. But on September 5th, through Damian Lillard's agent, Joe Cronin agreed to meet with Dame at his house in Portland. In that meeting, Damian Lillard expressed his frustrations, asking why the communication had stopped and why the Portland Trailblazers didn't want to talk to the Miami Heat about a trade. Lillard expressed how it would be disheartening to be sent anywhere against his wishes. Joe Cronin told Lillard that if he was going to trade him to Miami, it would be for either Bam or Jimmy Butler. Lillard knew right then that deal was dead. Now here's where things take a turn for the worse. Lillard told Cronin if a deal to Miami couldn't get done, that he would rather stay in Portland. Joe Cronin told Damian Lillard there was no coming back. Lillard was shocked and discouraged when he learned that he wouldn't be able to come back to the city and the franchise he gave everything to. But he said he didn't want to stay anywhere where he wasn't wanted. Still being on the roster and with training camp starting in a few weeks, Dame Lillard started showing up to the Blazers facility to work out. Lillard wasn't confident that he would be traded, so he started showing up to the facility to get his work in, knowing that training camp was around the corner and team activities were picking up. Lillard said everybody was happy to see him, except for Joe Cronin. Lillard said Cronin didn't speak to him, and he put it in his mind to not speak with him either. The Blazers have once again cut off all communication with Damian Lillard to the point where the NBA had to step in behind the scenes, playing as a mediator between both sides during a heated meeting. Cronin agreed to open up lines of communication to Damian Lillard and his agent, with the NBA league office watching over it. Brooklyn and Milwaukee became Damian Lillard's backup plan, and Joe Cronin ended up taking the Bucks deal, in turn bringing this long drawn-out saga of betrayal, lies, and deceit to an end. Another example of what loyalty gets you in the NBA. Damian Lillard, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The thanks you get from a donkey is a kick in the ass. And that was the truth about Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. The final chapter. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them.